It is a privilege of mine to be standing beside a man who knows a little something about owning and operating a business in the city of Pine Bluff. For 49 years in August, Gene Scallion has been washing and servicing vehicles in our city. Just let me tell you a side note, Mr. Gene. When you started this business, I was a whopping 9 months old. That's a long time ago. You've been in business and done really, really well. For 11 years, you've been washing and taking care of my family's cars and trucks, and in my opinion, nobody does it better than the Scallion family. So I want to ask you a couple of questions, Mr. Gene, because you do represent what I believe is the best of Pine Bluff. Let me ask you this. Give us a little history about your business and the success that the Scallion family has enjoyed.
In 1968, I had a job that I did not like. I was a service manager at an automobile dealership.
Yes.
Everybody I saw had a problem.
Yeah.
And I knew I could do better. I had a wife and 3 little boys at home, and I was not making much money, and I knew that if I lived long enough, I'd be the oldest service manager in Pine Bluff. That's the only future I had. So after talking to some friends, I decided that I could probably run a car wash. And so that's what we did. It took me about a year to round up enough people that would loan me money and sell me equipment. And we got started on August the 1st, selling car washes for $1 bill.
Yeah.
No sales tax. And I washed 27 cars that first day, and that wasn't nearly enough. Because I had signed a 15-year lease,
Yes.
and which is like a note at the bank.
Right.
And I had obligations on the equipment, but we started to work and worked 12 hours a day, 7 days a week, and worked hard. And for the first 3 years, my business went up.
Yes.
In the next 3 years, it went down.
Yeah.
But I was only washing the outside of a car.
Yeah.
So I decided that that was not what people in Pine Bluff wanted.
Yeah.
So we decided that we'd turn it into a full service car wash, and we did.
Yeah.
And then the business started growing. And we worked hard. My boys helped me from the time they were just little bitty boys, and especially Vernon. And we've just done a lot of praying and a lot of working, and we still do.
Yeah.
It's a very time-consuming business,
Yes.
but it's been good for our family.
Yes, sir. I got one last question, Mr. Gene. This is a good one. What advice would you give to anyone in business or anyone considering going into business?
Pick one that you feel like that you can operate, be honest, and be ready to work hard.
Amen. Well, Mr. Gene Scallion, you're a great friend of this city. You're a great friend of my family. And I think you're a big part of what is the best of the Bluff. Thank you for sharing your story with us.
You're more than welcome.